Hello, so today I want to introduce you to OxCoin, which stands for Oxford Coin, and we call it the tokenized digital collectible ecosystem for grassroots-driven university branding. So that's a whole lot of big words. What exactly does it mean? Well, if you think about universities, many of them have their own merch. So, for example, this Oxford hoodie or this Oxford branded mug. And the reason why they do it is because first, it helps with the university branding. For the students, by using stuff that's branded by your university, it creates a sense of belonging. And of course, for the university, it's an additional channel for monetization. However, as our world is moving increasingly into the virtual world with the emergence of the metaverse and Web3, universities are lagging behind. The reason for that is because the resources at the marketing department of universities is spread very thin. And of course, more importantly, they lack the competence to develop something on blockchain. So we're going to help them out with that so they don't miss out on this trend. And the solution we propose is to provide a template for creating a well-functioning decentralized digital collectible ecosystem or an NFT ecosystem with its own tokens. So the tokenomics is to help the system to sustain itself without external supervision. And the plan is to start off with University of Oxford and gradually expand it to other universities as well, because this model will be universally applicable. And the way it works is, first of all, there's a landing page where the Oxford students can verify their university email to get OxCoin airdrop to their Ethereum wallet addresses. And for anyone owning above a certain threshold of OxCoins, they will be considered the power users, and they will be eligible to drop NFTs on the platform. And any externals who want to acquire OxCoins will have to acquire them on an exchange by purchasing them with Ethereum or USDC. So that also helps to provide this token ecosystem some additional values. And of course, the NFTs that's been dropped on the platform can only be bought and sold with OxCoin. And the reason why this is going to work is because it benefits all three end user types. So for the students, because they are the initial owners as they're airdropped the tokens, the value of the tokens will be maintained because they're incentivized to maintain a good community, so the token they hold will appreciate. And of course, this is just fun for university students. And second of all, for universities, they benefit from the broader publicity that's generated by the grassroots, meaning all of the token owners will help them release digital collectibles. The marketing doesn't have to put resources into designing these, and it will be a source of passive income for universities because they can monetize on the transaction fees from the NFT transactions. And lastly, for the external parties, just because of the same reason they would buy like an Oxford branded hoodie for a premium over a normal hoodie, they would purchase these digital collectibles because the universities endorse them, and they see value in that it's branded by some universities, just like the physical merch. And the reason why universities will endorse these stuff is because of the reasons I stated above. They generate transaction fee and they get free publicity. And so that's the whole concept. We're going to show you how it actually works. So I'm just going to go into my VS Code. All right, so as you can see, this is our project. We have the smart contracts, we have a basic front end, and we have the testing file. So we're just going to start out the server on localhost. So please forgive our front end. So the idea is to just really get out a prototype that demonstrates the core concepts, and then later on we'll optimize on the front end. So first, the MetaMask integration, we can connect the wallet. So as you can see from my MetaMask, I currently own 0.005 OxCoins. So the design is that OxCoin has a supply of 100 in total. This number is still subject to changes. It's just the initial number we came up with. And now, by entering in your Oxford University email address, you can get free coins airdropped to your wallet. So confirm the transaction. It should arrive in no time. And we didn't implement the email filter yet because we didn't feel like it was the core functionality of the platform, but it's definitely something on the roadmap. So it should be completed. Yes, it is. So this is the faucet function that I just called. And as you can see, instead of 0.005, now I have 0.006. So with this money, let's buy some NFTs. The price here is a bit confusing. So this is actually denominated in Gwei. So I believe 10 to the power of -9. So therefore, we can just buy another NFT. So this is my wallet address, starting with 7422. Let's buy the really cool art too. Oh, by the way, another thing to clarify here is that so again, to just illustrate the concept, our NFTs are not created with a graphical design. So it's not an image or a video, but instead we kept it, in the simplest manner possible. So we actually just used a string to represent each of the NFTs, and all of the NFTs are stored on chain. So, so for example, here the art. So this really cool art too is actually the NFT itself. I do realize there are some duplicates. The reason for that is because we actually didn't. So technically speaking, it's not an NFT because it's not a following the ERC 721 standard. The reason for that is because similar to Oxford University merches like hoodies, multiple of them can be produced. We feel like the digital collectibles can also have a few copies of them. So it's not strictly an NFT, but let's just call it NFT for now because I think it's easier to say than digital collectibles. So I'm going to attempt to buy the really cool art too. Notice that it's created by 8831. It's owned by 8831, but it's listed for sale. So 2,000 guays, and yeah, let's buy it. Again, trigger the function call through MetaMask, confirm the transaction. So it will take a while to go through, but meanwhile, let's create an NFT as well. So let's just call it Uni Digital Collectible. And let's upload it. Again, it will trigger a transaction. So yeah. So let's see if so please take note of two things. So currently we have 8 NFTs, right? 9 NFTs. And the 5th one is the one that I bought. And then there should be a 9th one because I just uploaded one. Let's see if the transactions went through. Okay, both of them went through. So let's refresh the page. Okay, so let's see. Really cool art 2 now is owned by me. So it's no longer owned by 8831, but 7422. And also we have a 9th NFT, which is released by me. So some additional functionalities on this platform includes setting a price. So let's say 1,000, and we can click set price. And once we set the price, we can list it for sale. So listing it for sale will set the it is on sale flag to true. So for sale flag to true. So this should be true. Yeah, so this is the basic functionality of the platform. Let's go back to the slide. And regarding this project, there are some next steps. First of all, designing a better front end. That's definitely something we're lacking right now. And we still need to figure out the nitty gritties behind the tokenomics system, including how much gets minted and how much get earned. And a crucial part to the value creation or to actually make these tokens valuable is to get it endorsed by the university. And of course, for a traditional institution like Oxford, it's not going to be easy. And that's why we're going to start small. And first, maybe get certain university student organizations to endorse it, because that's much easier. So for example, a fraternity, some sort of societies can start using it first, and then we can try to convince those individual colleges to use it, and at the end, present it to the broader university. And lastly, one mechanism we still didn't think of too well is how to control the quality of the NFTs on this platform. So one mechanism we thought of is you have to own a certain number of tokens to release NFTs. So this is to make sure you're not messing around with the platform because you want to preserve the value of your tokens. But this is arguably not enough. So perhaps we need a DAO. So maybe some sort of governance token to vote on which NFTs get created and uploaded onto this platform that other people can purchase. So thank you very much. That is OxCoin, and hopefully we can roll it out to other universities as well.